Good evening, Amit sir. How are
Hi.
you?
Good.
Ratan.
Oh, yeah, Ratan, please.
Let me share my card with you.
Thank you.
Thanks for sparing time for the meeting. It was long due. So we had a discussion over phone calls and we exchanged meetings where I had sent you a proposal for
Right.
having a corporate tie-up from Oyo Rooms towards your organization.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought today should be a good day to close this in person with you.
So over the phone you were talking about Oyo for business. So how it is different from normal Oyo?
So let me just tell you. So I take care of the enterprise partnership team,
Okay.
wherein I'm catering to many corporates. To name a few, it's like Ernst and Young, Lava, Usha. So these kind of corporates where we understood that there is a need to cater to such corporates offline. Because we understand that there are some requirements, which needs to be tailor-made, and catered to specifically as to cater to special requests in terms of meal plans, in terms of selecting a good hotel as per the entitlements within the organization.
Right.
So that's why it was important to have an offline mode in our organization where we cater to corporates like yours.
Offline mode. Okay.
So that's how is named as Oyo for Business, basically.
See, I must say my client is very particular, especially the guest is very particular about the services they get. So how will you ensure the guest gets the best services here in Oyo for business?
So I must share with you that we've come a long way, right? We are no more just aggregators, who are trying to sell or facilitate the hotel partners to sell their unsold inventory.
Okay.
But today we are a hotelier, by virtue of the term, and we are running hotels by the name of flagships and townhouses across India. So flagships was our first pilot run in which we tried our hands with running a hotel where the services, the employees, the entire show was taken care of by Oyo. So there was no third party intervention where we had a better control over property and the customer experience. Because we realized that with marketplace properties, we used to face some concerns, and like you mentioned that your employees are very particular about the services and the price what they are paying and vis-a-vis the services they are getting. So we got into the detailing of what are the customer expectations, and we designed a product named as Flagship and Townhouses.
Okay. So tell me something more about townhouse, like
So,
where exactly townhouse.
I must share a video on Townhouse, which is our latest offering.
Okay. So is it of a premium segment?
It's a premium segment wherein you could compare this product with almost like a 3-star hotel. The concept is such beautifully designed that it is a mix of a hotel and a homestay,
Okay.
wherein people do not get very claustrophobic staying in a hotel for longer durations. Townhouses is just like a friendly neighborhood hotel, wherein we have lounges, sitting area, and obviously accommodation services as well.
Okay. So is it present in Gurgaon or Delhi?
Yes, currently we've got 4 townhouses operational running, and we are 18 in number as of now, and we are expecting to touch 100 plus townhouses pan India. We are there in Gurgaon, Delhi NCR, in Bangalore we've got 3 townhouses.
Okay.
And so all the metro cities, I believe you've got most of your travel in the metro cities.
Yes.
So we'll be able to cater to your accommodation queries and accommodate your employees in our townhouses across India, apart from just the metro cities.
We
Because
got a conference also, conference for minimum 50 to 60 packs.
I must share this with you that one of our townhouse in Ghaziabad can accommodate up to 250 people. We've got that big a conference hall, and we are now having an expertise to handle conferences, meetings, and any annual meets you have got, we can cater to that requirement as well.
That's great.
Let me just show you how our townhouse looks.
Today, hospitality and real estate are categories that require urgent reinvention.
So the idea is that once an employee comes back from work,
Right.
he should not feel aloof, in a hotel. So that's the idea behind having a townhouse. It's more like a European kind of hotel where you have people coming in from your neighbor, they're making use of the lounge area. So like for instance, you could see here, we have the sitting area. We have enough space to maneuver around within the property.
That's good. Definitely, I would like to visit one of your townhouses.
For sure, we could plan someday where we could.
Do we
Make
have
us-
near Sona Road?
Yes, we do. We've
Okay.
got this was our second townhouse
Oh,
after one in Delhi,
okay.
and this is like a USP of a townhouse wherein we would have a green area,
Okay.
in every townhouse.
I can see a lot of wooden flooring also.
Correct. Yes, that's again one of our specs. That every room has a wooden flooring, and very decent and sober colors is what we've given to all our townhouse. And like when we say about Oyo rooms, similarly that that the specs and the offerings are within all Oyo rooms are similar. Same is the case with townhouse, that you will have a similar kind of feeling, a similar ambience
Okay.
across our townhouses.
That's good. So Ratan, one more thing. How will you ensure I get a better price, better than the online price I see?
Well,
On your platform,
to be very honest, I'm here with a very, very good proposition
Okay.
wherein I'm not trying to compete with other market players on just prices. My idea is to give you best of services. Though my product, which is Oyo for Business, that's like a corporate portal for you, specifically for your company, which will allow you to, take care of all your accommodation services just with a click, wherein you can download all the reports, the MIS, so it reduces your cost here, wherein you would have a resource who's taking care of all the bookings done manually. Herein, through this portal, you'll be allowed and you'll have that, freedom of pulling out any data.
And do you charge for this corporate portal you give it
That's
to
the
us?
beauty, that's the cost saving I'm talking of, that my services will make up for whatever little price differential, if it happens to be across different aggregators. And I must also share with you that we have a better control over our properties. The number is as big as 7,000 plus properties across 200 cities.
Okay.
So that's the kind of presence we are talking about.
Yeah, that's good.
And the good thing is that behind every property, I've got a local team, who's doing a regular audit of that property, so that only if it meets certain specs and the audit level is when we put it on our platform
Right.
to be sold.
To be very frank, that's the best part. Like, okay, when you called me and talked about Oyo, so I went to the website and I got to know that Oyo is present in 250 cities and all.
Correct.
So I hope you have some solution for GSTN also, because we have some problem, because
For
we
sure.
tie up with different vendors and we have to approach them for a GSTN bill.
Right.
So it's a cumbersome task for us.
So I must share with you, the moment we onboard your organization with Oyo, we will take in advance all your GSTNs for
Okay.
all other states. In whichever state you have registered addresses with their GSTNs,
Okay.
right? Like for instance, we have got most of the GSTNs for all the states as of
Okay.
now. So our invoice would contain the GSTN details pertaining to the city in which we are rendering services to your employees, right? So we upload that data in advance, and while making the booking, the system would pick up the GSTN
Okay.
for that particular state where the services are being rendered, for you to get the input credit on the GSTN.
That sounds good.
Yes.
Okay, I would request you to share the complete proposal with me and
Surely.
I look forward to
Surely.
it.
Surely I will do that once I'm back.
Okay,
Right.
thank
Thank you
you
so
so
much
much.
for your time, Mr. Amit.
Thanks.
Right.